Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the 4 simple secrets to getting your youth athlete to start running faster in 30 days or less. And I'm going to show it to you guys here in real time as I am live here, okay? And if you're watching this back, guys, make sure that you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things so we can get as many people to watch this video as possible. Make sure you share this videos too, okay? So here's the thing. The way to get your youth athlete to start running faster is not by going out and lifting a bunch of heavy weights. It's not by going out and running a bunch of wind sprints. It's not by going out and buying a sled or a parachute. The way to get them to run faster is to teach them how to run properly. And over my 15 years of coaching track and field, guys, I've learned that there's 4 simple things that's keeping your kids from running faster. I'm going to tell you what these 4 things are, and we'll show you how to fix it right here, right now, and stick all the way to the end, because I'm going to give you a resource that can help you get your youth athlete to start running faster in 30 days or less, guaranteed. So here we go. Let's jump into it, all right? So number 1 is the arm swing. Now, most kids, when they start running, their arms, they cross their body like this. And when their arms cross their body like this, their shoulders start to turn. And when their shoulders start to turn, guys, they start to take steps out. And so in order for them to start going faster, guys, we got to get these arm swings under reps. So we can't have them cross the body. We got to keep the arms on the same side of the body. And we're going to go from eye socket down to the hip pocket here, okay? So we'll keep the fingertips to the eye socket, down to the hip pocket, keep this elbow locked, and we don't drop out. Because if we drop out, guys, what's gonna happen is we're gonna use too much power, too much energy trying to go this way. We're gonna get more power when we go here, all right? So the kid's arms need to be just like this. From the eye socket to the hip pocket, we will get power there. So that's the first thing, all right? Get the arm swing right. The next thing is the body position. Now, what a lot of times kids start doing when they start running is their body's down here like this, and they're at this angle. And so at this angle is fine when they first start because it gets them up to a speed. Once they get to that acceleration speed, they need to get to what we call top end speed. And in order to get to the top end speed, guys, they have to stand up tall. So when you get to that top end speed, we got to transition from here up to standing up tall. You have a big chest and tuck the chin, okay? So tuck the chin just means keeps their head straight. So we're gonna go stand up tall, big chest, tuck the chin, all right? So we're gonna mix that with the first secret, with the arm swings coming from the eye socket down to the hip pocket. We're gonna keep this elbow locked, and we're gonna be up in here just like this. And now we've got a very good movement here. We got power with the arms. Now we got a chance to get to our next gear by standing up tall. Now, every kid has this second gear, but in order to get there, guys, they have to stand up tall. And once they stand up tall and do this, they will start running faster, okay? So that's secret number 2. Now, moving to number 3, guys, is this. It is the knee drive. Now, I'm gonna have to move back a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about with the knee drive. But most kids, when they start running, their knees don't come up high enough. And when their knees don't come up high enough, guys, they take short steps. So we need to get them to take longer steps without using much effort, okay? I'm gonna show you a way that you can get your kids to take longer steps using less effort than they were doing when they were down here. Okay, so remember, we need to get the arm swing right. We need to stand up tall. Now we need that knee drive. So the knee drive means about how the knees come up. So we need to get them to take higher knees. So first, most of the kids are coming down here with their knees down here. All right, so when their knees are short, you see how I'm stepping on this line here? My knees are not coming up high enough, all right? So if I take the correct knee drive, getting the knees up to a 90-degree angle, guess what happens? I ended up stepping over the line just by going up to a higher knee. So we get those kids' knees up to a 90-degree angle, just like this, they're automatically going to start taking longer steps. And when they take these longer steps, they're going to cover more ground using less effort, okay? They're going to cover more ground using less effort. So that's why we need to get the secret number 3 is get those knees up to a 90-degree angle. And we're going to come down, and we're going to use less effort doing that, all right? So those are 3 secrets, all right? Now we're going to jump into the 4th secret. Now remember, at the end of this, I'm going to give you guys a resource that's going to help your youth athlete run properly so they can start running faster, all right? So remember, the way to get your youth athlete to run faster is not by going out and running a bunch of wind sprints. It's not by going out and lifting heavy weights. It's not by going out and buying a sled or a parachute or anything like that. It's to teach them how to run properly, guys. And I've been doing this for 15 years. I've had 5 kids ranked top 10 in the nation, had 14 kids sent to Division I colleges, and I've also have won multiple championships doing this exact same stuff for the last 15 years. There's 4 things that's keeping them from running faster. We already learned 3. Here's number 4. Let's get into it, all right? So let's jump into it. So number 4 is the foot placement, all right? And the foot placement means how they place their foot on the ground. Now, most of the kids, they land 2 different ways. One, they may land flat-footed, and some land on their heels, okay? Landing flat-footed and on their heels is a problem because of 2 reasons. Reason number 1, they land flat-footed. When they land on their heels, it causes injuries to them. We don't want them to be injured before they actually get started, all right? So we don't want them to get injured before they actually get started. So we don't want them to land flat-footed, and we don't want them to land on their heels. So that's one problem. The other problem is because of this thing called ground reaction force. And ground reaction force simply means whatever force I give the ground is going to give me that same force back in the opposite direction. So as I land flat-footed, I'm putting force into the ground this way. The ground is giving me this force back. So literally as I step, I'm bouncing up, okay? We don't want that. We're trying to go forward. We want to be like a rock. We skip across the ground, okay? So that's one. The next thing is the heels. They're landing on their heels. They're going to put force in the ground this way. The ground's giving force back into their body that way. So literally they're going to be putting on the brakes every time that they take a step. So we don't want them to put on the brakes every time they take a step. So what we need to do is we need to get them to get on the ball of their foot. So what is the ball of the foot? I'm going to call it toes here. I know there's going to be some track and some speed police in here saying, oh, that's not how you do it. Don't say toes because nobody runs on their toes. We get it, all right? Here's what I'm saying. Say toes because we want to get rid of the industry jargon, and we're going to get up on their toes, but really they're going to be on the ball of their foot. So we're going to say toes, tell them toes. So literally they're going to get up just like this on their toes, all right? On their toes. And as they come on the toes, what we're going to do is we're going to strike the ground on the ball of the foot or on the toes. We want to strike the ground and we want to push the ground away, okay? So every step that they take, we want to push the ground away and push the ground away, push the ground away. That's the thing that they need to do so they can start pushing themselves, pushing the ground away, so the ground will start giving force the opposite direction, all right? So if they put the force down on the ground this way, ground's gonna give force back that way, so then they're gonna start literally running faster because the ground is gonna start pushing them away, okay? So those are the 4 secrets, okay? Let's go over them again. You got the arm swing, proper arm swing, same side of the body, eye socket to the hip pocket, keep the elbow locked, all right? Secret number 2, stand up tall, big chest, tuck the chin. Number 3 is the knee drive. Get the knees up to a 90-degree angle. And then number 4, we're gonna land on the ball of the foot and push the ground away. That's gonna start helping them get faster. Now, if you want your kids to start running faster, don't go out and buy a sled. It's not by going out and lifting heavy weights. It's not by getting a parachute or a sled or any of those type of things or any type of those gadgets or running a bunch of heavy wind sprints, doing a bunch of plyometrics. The way to get them to start running faster is to teach them how to run properly, okay? So I've created a program. It's called Speed to Dominate. It's a 4-week youth speed program. In this program, you're gonna get 21 speed drill videos that teaches your kid exactly how to run properly, okay? These are the 21 things that they're gonna need that's gonna help them learn how to do those 4 things that I just told you properly and do it without having to think about it, okay? It's gonna be second nature. They're gonna start running faster in no time, all right? So you're gonna get 21 speed drill videos. You're gonna get 4 weeks of speed workouts, so that's gonna take what they've just learned, and now we're gonna put extra speed to it, okay? We're gonna put extra speed to that, so they're gonna get 2 levels of speed. So you're gonna get 21 speed drill videos. You're gonna get 4 weeks of speed workouts. You're gonna get a speed tracker that you can track their speed from week to week to week, all right? So you're gonna get that. That's gonna be inside of there. You're also gonna get a nutrition guide. Now, consult a doctor before you start any new nutrition plan, but this is the thing that's going to help them put the correct things in their body so they can be at peak performance at all times, okay? So again, this program teaches your kid how to run properly, because the way to get your youth athlete to start running faster is to teach them how to run properly, all right? So the way to do it is you're going to get 21 speed drill videos, 4 weeks of speed workouts, a speed tracker, and a nutrition guide for just $10, okay? Now, normally this program sells for $47, but for everybody watching this video, all right, as long as you're watching this video, I'm gonna allow you to get this program with the special link for just $10. The link is in the description. Go ahead and click the link. You can grab this program for just $10. Now, listen, this program works for football, basketball, soccer, track, baseball, badminton. It works for cheerleading, it works for gymnastics, it works for rugby, it works for every sport where you have to run, okay? Every sport where you have to run. It even works for ice hockey, okay? So, cross country, all the sports where you have to run, okay? It works for ages 3 all the way up to age 20 if you wanted to go to 20, okay? It works from 3 all the way up to age 19, age 20. All right, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, this program is more than just about building speed. It's about building confidence. I had a mom who got her daughter into this program. She plays lacrosse. Her daughter plays lacrosse. She's 15 years old. She was trying to make an elite lacrosse team, but she was coming in dead last in all of her runs when she was trying to run to try out for the team. She started using this program, guys, in less than 30 days. Less than 30 days. Not only did her kid get faster, but she actually made that elite lacrosse team. And then her mom came to me and she said, the very first thing she said was, Coach, this program is more than just about building speed. It's about building confidence. My daughter's confidence went through the roof. And as a parent, I can't express to you how it felt to see her do that. And then she said, oh, and by the way, she dropped 5 seconds off of her time. That was the second thing she said. She dropped 5 seconds off her time in less than 30 days, guys. So this program is about building confidence. It's not just about building speed. Not only will it do that, guys, you got to think about it logically. Your kids, when they start playing these sports, they have to run. That's the very first thing. That's the prerequisite. They have to run in these sports. All right. When we play football, before we catch a ball and make a touchdown, we gotta run. All right. We gotta run, then we catch the ball. We gotta snap the ball, then we get the ball. Okay. Before when we're playing baseball, we gotta run to the ball to pick it up to throw it to first base. We got to run in basketball. We got to run in softball. We got to do the running. All right. That's the reason why your kids are not athletic. They're looking a little unathletic, they're looking a little uncoordinated because they don't know how to move their body. They move their body by learning how to run properly. And this will open the door for them to be more athletic, to be more athletic. It'll teach them how to be more coordinated. They'll have more agility, more athleticism, and they'll be able to go out and dominate the sport that they're playing. So guys, this is the program that you need to be able to do that. So if you want your kid to start making more plays, you want them to get more playing time, you want the coaches to start noticing them, you want them to get faster, you want them to build confidence and self-esteem, you want them to get more athletic, you want them to be able to move laterally better, this is the program that you're going to need. This program is only $10. It's normally $47, but for everybody that's watching this video, okay, it's only $10. So go to the link in the description, okay? Link in the description to grab the program for just $10, guys. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. You have an amazing day.